Kumo DTV, man, back again, and right now we're gonna look into this Letitia James story. Seeing online that her case has been dismissed or thrown out. This is pretty weird. I mean, she was like 100% guilty, plain as day. So let's see what's going on here.
Profile Letitia James case. Grand jury's huge shocker in high-profile Letitia James case. Drama as court blocks Trump revenge plan against James.
I mean, they could say it's a revenge plan. I guess it would technically be a revenge plan, but she's guilty of mortgage fraud.
Trump versus James feud deepens over bizarre mortgage fraud case.
It's not bizarre. She committed mortgage fraud.
Trump DOJ fails miserably in Letitia James case for third time. A major legal setback has hit the Trump administration as a federal grand jury refused to indict New York Attorney General Letitia James. According to federal law enforcement officials who spoke with NBC News, this was the third time the Justice Department attempted to bring charges against her, and the third time it failed. The decision marks another dramatic turn in what many critics say has become a highly political effort pushed by President Donald Trump. For months, Trump has pressured the Justice Department to prosecute James, who led the civil fraud case that found him liable for inflating the value of his properties to secure financial benefits. Just last month, a federal judge threw out the earlier set of charges against James, along with a separate case against former FBI Director James Comey. The judge ruled that the prosecutor leading both cases, Lindsay Halligan, had been unlawfully appointed. Halligan had been named interim U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia directly by Trump. Despite that dismissal, the Justice Department tried again. Last week, prosecutors sought a new indictment in Norfolk, Virginia, and failed. Now, with the grand jury in Virginia refusing to indict James once more, the pressure campaign appears to have collapsed. James's attorney, Abby Lowell, sharply criticized the Justice Department for pursuing the case in the first place.
I'm extremely confused. Like, this lady put that her father was her husband on her loan application with the bank to obtain a mortgage. That's mortgage fraud. She also said that she lied about her primary residence on the thing. She said it was on the application. She said it was going to be her primary residence, and I believe she rented it out to someone. And then she also like made a makeshift room, and then also said she had extra rooms that the home didn't have that many rooms. So how she said Trump inflated the value, she pushed and got a case prosecuted against Trump for inflating the value of a home. She's inflating the value of a home. She's lying about the home on the mortgage application. She is saying her father is her husband. She's saying the home has more rooms than it actually does. I don't understand how this is not a prosecutable case. Like, what's going on here?
He called the repeated attempts an effort to fulfill President Trump's political vendetta, and said the latest rejection shows the charges should never have seen the light of day. Lowell added that these efforts have stained the DOJ's reputation and raised serious questions about its integrity. The original case accused James of saving about $50 a month on a mortgage by listing a Norfolk home as her second residence. She pleaded not guilty before the charges were dismissed. Legal experts say the allegation was unusually minor for a federal criminal case, and career prosecutors in Virginia had already determined the evidence was far too weak to move forward. It is
How is this weak evidence if she's claiming to live at a home in Virginia and she lives and works in New York full time? Like what? What, what are you saying? That makes zero sense. She lives and works in New York. This can't be her residence where she lives because she doesn't live in that state.
It is extremely rare for a federal grand jury to reject charges. Prosecutors only need 12 jurors to meet the low standard of probable cause, which is far less than the unanimous verdict required at trial. The fact that this grand jury said no suggests the case had serious flaws. In another sign of internal turmoil, Trump's nominee to lead the U.S. Attorney's Office in Virginia, Eric Siebert, resigned after refusing pressure from the president to bring the case against James. For now, the failed indictment marks a major blow to Trump's efforts and a significant victory for Letitia James. The Justice Department faced a major setback on Thursday as prosecutors reportedly failed to secure a new indictment against New York Attorney General Letitia James. This comes less than 2 weeks after the original criminal case against James was dismissed, unraveling a stunning and fast-moving legal saga. James, long a political target of President Donald Trump and widely recognized for her successful civil fraud case against him, had previously been indicted on charges of bank fraud and making false statements to a financial institution. She has consistently denied any wrongdoing, and on Thursday, she repeated that message, calling the accusations baseless and urging an end to what she described as the unchecked weapon would continue lapsed on November. Attorney.
Okay, they're just being repetitive at this point. But yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't know how they're not indicting her on this. I mean, I guess with this girl being like improperly appointed to her position, that makes sense. But for a grand jury to dismiss the case, that's pretty weird. I wonder what's going on here with this, because I mean, you lying on your application is by definition mortgage fraud. So I'm not sure what more evidence they will possibly need. Like, that's all the evidence you need. So maybe I'll look into this more, see what else I could find. But that's it for this one short little video. Kumo DTV, all platforms. KumoCast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, follow everywhere. I'm out.